Good morning. Welcome to Follow Up Friday. I am Debbie Hoffman, and every Friday morning around 10:30, I come on live and share a tip, something that you can implement right away to grow your business. I'm a sales and follow-up coach, and I support entrepreneurs to create a step-by-step plan for their business, a follow-up and sales roadmap for their business so they have more ideal clients saying yes to working with them. So today I'm going to talk about a very important topic, something that I hear entrepreneurs struggle with all the time. So let me ask you a question. When you meet someone for coffee, do you find that they're trying to sell you and trying to get you to become a client? Does that ever happen to you? Well, I was just with my mastery coaching clients yesterday in my 6-month group program. We were talking about this. A client of mine showed up for a coffee meeting with a woman who she thought she was meeting with to collaborate with. And the woman proceeded to try to sell her the entire time. And it was repulsive, like it doesn't feel good. So I'm going to share some tips and things that you can do to make sure that that doesn't happen. So the first step is to set an intention for yourself of what you want to have happen from the meeting. And my recommendation is you go into these meetings looking to learn more about each other's businesses to see if and how you might be able to support each other, not to try to get that person to become a client because they're going to get defensive just like you do, right? So you don't want to do that. The next step is when you set the appointment, set the intention with that person, have an agreement of what this meeting is going to be about so that they don't try to sell you. So you can say, my intention for getting together with you is for us to learn more about each other and see if maybe we can support each other. It's not for us to sell to each other. Are you good with that? Like, get agreement from them. There's a great video, or it's actually an audio on YouTube called Expectations versus Agreements. You want to have agreements with people. Okay. So if for some reason they forget about your agreement during your meeting, and they start trying to sell to you, you just want to gently interrupt them, say their name. If you're meeting on Zoom, that will stop them. Just say, or excuse me, or can you pause for a sec and say, hey, we agreed that we weren't going to sell to each other. So please, let's just talk about how we can support each other if it's a good fit, right? So that's what I recommend you do. My invitation to you this week is when you have coffee meetings with people, set the intention before the meeting, and please let me know what happens. Post down below, send me an email at debbie@powerupyourfollowup.com. What you're going to find is when you go to these meetings, of course, we want more clients, but the way you're going to get more clients is by creating partnerships, JV, power partner relationships with people so you can receive a steady stream of a consistent stream of referrals. So when you come from that place of just trying to educate people and not trying to sell them, their defenses will come down, their heart will open, they will start to trust you, and they'll start listening from a different place because their wall isn't up anymore. And if they are really interested for themselves in what you offer, they will lean in and say, hey, I want to learn more about what you do for me. And then that's great. Then you can schedule another time to get together with them. So a great way to meet a lot of people that you can have these, create partnerships with and have these meetings with is by networking. And guess what? I have my next networking event next Wednesday, the 18th, from 9:30 a.m. Pacific to till 12 p.m. Pacific. We have a vendor expo from 9:30 to 10. The networking events from 10 to 11:30. We have a fabulous speaker, Rob Fortier. He'll be talking all about creating compelling emails that get results, creating email marketing campaigns, and he's just brilliant at that. And then we have another vendor expo from 11:30 to 12 Pacific. So if you'd like more information and to register, go to powerupyourfollowup.com/networking. And come on live with me every Friday at 10 a.m. You can ask questions. I'm going to check now to see if anybody's here. If anybody wants to ask any questions, give me a second. I'll just see if anybody's here. If you're here now with me, just post a question that you have, and I will be more than happy to answer it. So come on live with me and you'll get coaching support. All right, let's see if anybody's here asking any questions. Okay, I see some likes here from Krista and John, but any questions you guys have, just post it in here. And if it's after the fact, just post it and I will respond. All right, come join me next week on Follow Up Friday. Have a fabulous weekend. Bye for now.